Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Anita, and I'm coming at you today with a Prime Day video. And we're going to clean pens while we talk about Prime Day. So let's get started. Okay. When I came up with this brilliant idea to multitask in this video, I didn't really think about how am I going to tell y'all about the stuff that I am going to be keeping an eye on for Prime Day. But I kind of sorted it out, I think. So hopefully it goes well. If you hear me laughing and then low-key in a panic, you'll know it's not going well. Let me move this plant out of the way. I have this peperomia plant. I don't know if anybody likes plants. And I've had it a long time. I got it. It was really tiny. And then I put it in a window and forgot about it. And it grew wild. And so I kept thinking, I need to tame it. I need to make it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. And I haven't done anything. So anyway, there was a piece that kind of grew over the side, more like a trailing plant. And it looked like it wasn't doing well. And it wasn't. So I cut it off. And we'll see if it perks up. I put it in water last night. And then this other piece, I don't know what happened to it. It wasn't doing well, but y'all are not here for the plants. I'm just thinking about this out loud because I've just neglected it literally for 2 years. Terrible, terrible. Bad plant mom. Anyway, we're here for the fountain pens and paper. Let's talk about that. So, I don't know. Right now, where I'm at in my fountain pen life is I'm not especially, I don't know, excited to acquire new pens. Like I see them and then eventually I just kind of stopped looking because I wasn't that excited. Oh man. I'll do it later. I have a plant on my desk that I cut when I was out on a walk. It's a coleus. It needs some more water in the cup, but I'll get to that later. Anyway, I think I'll use this. Anyway, I wasn't really excited about the stuff I was seeing. I mean, oh, that's nice, and I like that. But I guess because at this point, I'm working on completing my second full year of being immersed in this fountain pen life. I don't know. I just don't get excited the way I did at the beginning for pens. I mean, I was picking up pens like all the time. I got on my own nerves with new pen days. I'm like, oh my God, again, really another pen? So anyway, I just wasn't as excited. So I've been more interested in inks and just how you can have a totally different experience with a pen when you just change the ink. It's not all, exactly the same because especially, go across brands and the type of ink you use, it could be a whole different experience. So I've more been into using more of my inks and I did an ink swap and I have been picking up samples, trying brands that I haven't tried, but I've been just kind of like on the sideline, kind of looking at. So yeah, there's one brand of ink that I've been looking at for a while. And it's, I think Asvine and Hongdian are the same company. It's a Chinese company. I'm almost positive it's Chinese. Anyway, they make inks in addition to making pens. And I've been curious about their inks for a long time. But I don't know, to me, it's kind of like putting gas in your car. You're not going to put any old random gas in your car. You think about it, especially if you have a nice car. You're not going to put, regular unleaded in a Mercedes. That's not going to work out very well after a while. So anyway, where I'm at now, I want to try the Hongdian inks. So I've got Hongdian ink on my list on Amazon. And it's in, the color is called blackish green. So I figured I'm going to give that a shot. I think I'll just do this in here. I'm going to give that a shot and see how it goes. I like their pens. I liked both brands, actually, Hongdian and Asvine. So I'm looking forward to trying that. But I being frugal about it. I want to try to get a better deal. Right now, as of today, when I'm filming, this is Monday, the 17th of November. There's a lightning deal on the one I have on my list for $8.99, which is not bad for 60 mils of ink. I mean, what is there to complain about? But yeah, if I can do better, I want to do better. So please don't laugh at me. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I also have some Kaweco cartridges on my list that, I don't know. I have Kaweco Black, which, oh, I love the way that writes in a Kaweco pen. It's so good. It's just like the TWSBI ink in the TWSBI pen that I did. It's the Midnight, is it Sapphire Blue or Dark Sapphire TWSBI Eco with Midnight Blue ink, if I'm remembering the combination right. That combination is stellar. Anyway, I like Kaweco ink. When it comes with the pen, I love the way it writes, and it's not dry. So I figured maybe I'll pick up some cartridges. So that's on my list also. And I also am going to possibly try Wordsworth and Black fountain pen ink. That's one of those brands, if you're like me and you kind of just look around Amazon and see what's there, that's one of those inks that, I mean, not necessarily the ink, but one of those pen brands that I'm like, I've never heard of you. And I don't know, I haven't looked into it, so don't take what I'm saying as like gospel at all. I feel like it's one of those companies that just contracts out to make the pen to maybe China, and then they put their name on it. There's nothing wrong with that, you know, as long as you know what you're buying. It's like whatever, I don't really care. But I'm curious about their pens. I don't know if I'll pick one up right now. But I'm also curious about more so inks, because I have lots and lots of pens. Oh man, what am I doing? I'll put this over here. So anyway, I may pick up, if the price is right, a bottle of Wordsworth and Black fountain pen ink. So I have that on the list as well. And y'all are seeing pictures of all of these things, so you know what I'm talking about. And I'll have links for all these things that I'm considering down in the description box. Also, there's a brand that I've kind of seen in a cursory way, but it didn't really register in my psyche until I started really kind of looking for inks. The brand is Thornton's Luxury Goods fountain pen ink. I don't know if they do pens, because I'm not really looking for pens like that on Amazon, but they have ink. So I hope I don't ruin this. So I thought I would try their ink too and see how that experience goes. If the price is right. Everything is if the price is right. Because, you know, when you start collecting pens and then you start collecting inks, you really don't need stuff. Because a bottle of ink, 50 ml bottle, 30 ml bottle, it lasts a long time. You don't use a lot at a time. So all this is just me considering trying things out. So if the price is right, I may pull the trigger. If the price is wrong, if I feel like, no, I'm not feeling it, I'm just not going to do it. So I think that's it for the inks. I'm just double checking. No, that's it for the inks. Moving along, there are some pens that I definitely, if the price drops, I will decide which ones I actually pull the trigger on, because it's real easy to spend a lot of money. And Christmas is coming, my birthday is coming. I don't want to spend a lot of money just because, you know, just because I don't need any more pens. But I'll see which one moves me the most. I guess that's the best way to put it. Which one I really want to try out the most. So I searched for Asvine fountain pens on Amazon to see if there was anything that I wasn't aware of. And there was one that I hadn't seen, which is the Asvine V800 fountain pen. And I was like, I learned that I like vac fillers, because the first vac filler I had was an Asvine V126. I liked it. And I meant to get another one. I never did. I did get the Asvine V200. I love that pen. Oh, it's over there. I think I'm going to have to use it in December. I love that pen. It's just, and I like to fill it up. The last time I used it, I filled it with Kosu Mosu, and I was just so happy when I would pick it up to write with it. Anyway, this vac filler is not a demonstrator. It's just a regular, resin vac filler. Currently, it's $35.99, the listing that I saved to my list. And we'll see if it's a better deal when Black Friday sales start. I hope it will be, because I love a good deal. But we'll see. And there's also the Asvine P50, which I have literally been looking at for, I don't know, I think over a year. I've lost track now because I just haven't pulled the trigger on that one for no particular reason. I just forget because I don't really go to Amazon for pens very often. Oh, just to let y'all know, because you can see me here with the pens, I put one single solitary tiny drop of dish detergent in here just to kind of help to clean the pens. Just one tiny little drop. And then I purposely got some bubbles going. I could have just ignored the bubbles and not even dealt with that, but yeah. So just one tiny drop just to help because I got a lot of shimmer stuff going on over here. Anyway, so the Asvine V800, which is a vac filler, the Asvine P50, which is a piston filler. I don't know why I haven't gotten it yet. I just forget. Also, what's probably going to happen, but I hope to do it for less money because, like I said, I am frugal. I'm looking for pens that I can carry around that I don't have to be concerned about. Like, I take care of all the pens, whether I paid. Don't laugh at me and don't judge. Whether I paid like, I don't know, hundreds of dollars or I paid like $2 to $4. I'm going to take care of what I have because you take care of your stuff, right? That's what responsible people do. So I'm looking for something though that I don't have to stress about. Like I'm not going to just randomly, and this isn't expensive per se. Like this TWSBI is like, I don't know, what is it, like 50 something dollars now? I don't know, prices went up a little bit with the tariff situation. I'm not going to walk around with that because I don't want anything to happen to it. But I'm much more likely to walk around with my Jinhao 10 and not be so concerned because I know they're easy to come by. It's, I don't know, significantly less. This was like $20. You can get it for less on AliExpress. And I don't have to be bothered, but I want something even less than that writes well enough so I can really not feel stressed. Now, we're really a little bit off track, but not too much. Oh man, I really shouldn't have done it like that, but oh well. This Jinhao right here, the guts are in the kitchen on a tray drying. This pen, when I got it a 4-pack. I don't remember if it was AliExpress or Amazon. It probably was Amazon for like $10. That's like $2.50 a pen. But I still take care of it, right? I'm right now looking at these Jinhao 86 fountain pens. There's a 3-pack set, and it's $13.99. They kind of remind me, I know they're emulating some pen, maybe a Parker or some other classic pen from back in the day. I don't know, because I'm not really into those like that. But they're really cute. It made me think of the Diplomat Viper, which, do I have mine over here? I don't have it. I'll insert a picture. It kind of made me think of that, just like a slimline pen. And I'm not going to walk around the streets with my Viper, or take it to work or whatever, because I don't want something to go bad. Or if somebody takes it, I'm going to feel away. I'm going to keep it at home so I don't have to stress about it. But these pens, I would share this pen. Oh, you like it? You can have it. 3 for $14. Yeah, no problem. I'm not going to really think twice about that one. If I think you're into pens and you like my pen, here, you can have it. So I want a pen like that. So these were 3 for $13.99. So I'm thinking really hard that I'm going to get that. And also, for I don't even know how long, probably going on a year or more, The Pilot Kakuno in the Modero, I'm going to say it wrong. I always do it. Moderomi color series. I love those. I love those colors. And they're a little more, I don't know what's the word. A little more low key, not so childish. That's the only word I got for it. And I still have those childish translucent pens. I like them. But I like these even more. And I just haven't picked one up. So I've got that on the list, hoping that I can get it for less. And I'm going to check my traditional pen retailers too. But I'm also looking out for Prime Day because that's just what I do. I've had Prime for a long time, well over 10 years. And I want to make sure I get my money's worth out of it. I really like my Prime experience most of the time. So anyway, I'm thinking about picking up one of those because I've been meaning to, and I just haven't gotten to it yet again. What other pens? This pen, in a very cursory way, remember y'all, I wear glasses. It made me think of a Diplomat Arrow. It's an all metal pen, and the grip section is a different color than the pen body and the cap. It's the Hongdian Asvine, I don't know which one it is. Same company, 620. It's a metal pen, and it's just cute. And I like metal pens. I realize this. It's a thing for me, but it's only like currently $13. I'm like, that's not bad. That's not bad. I could do that. But you know what? I can also wait and see if it's less. So that's what I'm going to do. There are a couple of colors I have saved. I have a red one saved and a blue one that looks like it leans more teal, I guess, or maybe turquoise. I don't know. I forget. I'm looking at a tiny picture and the color on the screen is kind of muted. But anyway, I'm thinking about one of those. Yeah, both colors are the same price, $12.99. And I really like that too. And I know chances are it's going to be a good pen because I have had excellent experiences with my Hongdian and Asvine pens. I like them as a brand and I've gotten good performance. I haven't really had any major nib issues that I can think of with any of them. So I feel very comfortable picking them up. Oh man, this ink, I don't know. I don't like to take apart the Ecos. That's just me. I mean, if you want to take your Eco apart and clean it, you have at it. I don't like taking the Ecos apart. The 580s are very easy. You can just unscrew the nib section and boom, it's apart. So it's so much easier, but I don't like taking apart the Ecos, so I don't. And I used a shimmer ink in here. Let me just leave that for now. I have on a tan t-shirt, but you know, I have the worst luck with ink. I'm always splashing it somewhere. Bad luck. So I didn't want to mess up my shirt. And the ink usually comes out because I don't really use permanent inks, but yeah. I have on a black hoodie now to keep myself safe. Okay. Any other pens? I think that's it for pens. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about those Jinhao, I think what's the number again? 86? They're really cute. And I wouldn't have to worry about them. I don't know. So yeah, I'm interested in all the pens. And I could have looked for more, but I said, you know, I'm really not passionate to just, you know, willingly spend money on stuff that I don't feel the need for. And like I said, the passion's not there. I'm just not doing it. It's like eating when you're not hungry. What for? So those are all the pens that I'm considering. Then I'm also looking at a couple. I have a couple of pen cases. Well, 3 saved. 2 of them are very similar because they're dupes for probably a more expensive brand. And I will put images of them on the screen. The price difference in them currently is just about $1. And one offers a coupon, the other is having like a flash sale. Their original prices are about the same also. So I don't know. I may pull the trigger on one of those during the Black Friday sales. I don't know. We'll see what happens. They're not interesting, to be really honest, in my opinion. Like, I know what I'm getting. I'm not excited, but I could use a 6-pen case. So that's why they're on the list. I also have a Moterm leather zip pouch that can hold 6 pens, and it has a pocket on it. Now that I'm more interested in. I used to pick up Moterm items more when I was very passionate into planners and planning and all that. And I still do that, but I'm not so passionate. And I have so many notebook covers and stuff like that. Y'all, it's not even funny. I really should de-stash some of it, but I tend not to de-stash things. Yeah. So anyway, and I have a Filofax collection. I love my Filofaxes. Just drop a heart down in the comment, like a navy blue heart, a blue heart. If you love Filofaxes too, I want to see who my Filofax people are. Anyway, I'm looking at my floral pink Filofax right now. It's over there. Oh, I love it. Anyway, the Moterm pen case, pouch, however you want to call it, that's more interesting, and it's not on sale right now. It's currently $35.99. All these prices are in US dollars, in case y'all didn't already figure that from me. So I don't know. If it goes on sale for a price I'm happy to pay, I may pull the trigger on that. But I don't know. Like I said, it's something that I would like to have, but it's not absolutely necessary. None of those are. And I don't know. If it works, it works. And if it doesn't work out, I'm not going to lose a bit of sleep. It's okay. Wow. I don't know what ink was in here. I don't remember. But it's been in there too long, I can tell you that. So let's flush it. Okay. Any other pen cases? No. Okay. Now, let's move on to paper and notebooks. There are just a couple of items there. There was a notebook by the brand name on it is Nakabayashi. It's an A5 plain notebook. And I splashed it. I'm so awkward. Anyway, it's an A5 plain notebook, and it's just under $15, and it's available on Prime, which I usually just sort everything out by Prime because, you know, I'm paying for it, so I am going to use it. So, but it's a fountain pen friendly paper, it says in this notebook. So I may pick it up if it's on sale. I'm thinking about it. It's A5 size. I'll have the listing on the screen, of course. Let me see how many sheets are in here, if it tells me. Dun, dun, dun. I don't see it. Looking quickly, I don't see it. So I don't know. It's a thought. So I might pick it up if the price is right. Get out of there. And I'll have links, like I said, to everything that I'm looking at, in case you want to take a look too. Also, I know I'm going to say this wrong. The Waterman Nemesis notebook. I know that paper is fountain pen friendly. I have picked that up from Atlas, I think. I think it was Atlas. They have an A5 notebook currently that's about $8.50, and hopefully it will go on sale on Prime. I'm going to check prices, like I said, with other pen retailers that I traditionally would use to see how their prices are currently, because sometimes they beat Amazon and sometimes not. So I'm going to check that out. There's stuff I'm serious about. Like, if I really want to get a notebook, I know where I can get a notebook. Where am I going to get the best price? That I don't know. So I don't need another notebook currently, but if I can get a good price on a notebook so I can have it ready to go, I would do that. So I may check that out. I don't remember what I paid for mine. It was at least 6-7 months ago. It's been a while. Also, Lockbee has pocket notebooks. I know y'all have heard of that brand. And I have their pocket notebooks. Oh man, I should do this over here. I'm gonna make a mess. I'm doing it here. Oh God, help me. Anyway, they have pocket-friendly notebooks that I have put on my list to see if I can pick them up on sale, because I like having pocket notebooks handy. And I am about halfway through one I picked up from Walmart. Oh goodness. Earlier this year, I'll link the video where I picked up some stuff from Walmart to try out to see how it would do with fountain pens. And this notebook did pretty well. And I carried it around in my bag, and yeah, I like it, but it's almost gone. And me being me, I want to move on to something else. I think I just take out the nib and feed in this. Yeah. So anyway, we will, we'll see how that goes. Oh my gosh. What a mess. What a mess. So yeah. All right. So anyway, last item is an ultrasonic cleaner. Now, that's what I really need to be serious about, because if it can help me to get my pens clean and I don't need anything extra, that would be a winner. But I don't know. Honestly, I keep forgetting about it. And I think I had one on my list before, and it's so far down the list, I don't even know which list it's on. I got a lot of lists on Amazon, y'all. Anyway, I am going to see if this one, which was the best seller on Amazon, is going to be a better deal for Black Friday. We can hope, right? Keep hope alive. So I've come to the end of my pens, and I've come to the end of my Amazon list. We will see how this all goes. The the Amazon Black Friday sales start on, today is the 17th, start on Thursday, the 20th of November. So we'll see what happens. Black Friday is the day after that, right? No, Black Friday is next week. Why do they start so fast? They get us all wound up. Black Friday is next week. But yeah, they're starting early because that's just what they do. I mean, Hobby Lobby has had a Christmas on sale, I don't know, since the summer. They didn't used to do that. So anyway, the Black Friday sales begin on November 20th, and we will see if I have any good fortune picking up some fountain pens and fountain pen accessories. I can't talk. That means it's time to shut up. We've come to the end of the video. We've come to the end of the pens. I'm going to go change the water several times before I have to move on to other stuff. Thanks for joining me, oopsie, for another video. I hope I was able to provide some useful information, or maybe some entertainment, my tragic circumstances. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.